the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips just to travel, $500 on setup shit?
That's like if you do content around other niggas. Like, you feel me? If your whole main content shit is to like it's like collab content, so that's where you get your bread and butter instead of being desktop. Like, that nigga Soul Illuminati would never have to go through something like this. Or Flight React, because they were YouTubers. Cash Nasty, these niggas were YouTubers before they were started streaming. That make any sense? So they already had an audience they already know them from sitting behind the screen. But if you develop an audience where niggas want to see you go out all the time, or you constantly your whole things is about you getting girls or things of that nature. Not only you getting girls, you bringing hoes onto stream, and if they go to stream and there's no hoes on the stream, niggas don't want to watch that. They not there for you. They there for what you can do, bro. Which is a lot of these content creators.
This much dick pulling in my life. I've never seen so much fake competition in my life.
Oh, what's good, YouTube? This is Streamer Bubbles finally popped. Don't forget to buy Omeezy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into this. The DO Demon is back. Bruce Trap him on.
Life, bro. Like, and that's what realistically ruined this shit.
Like a month and a half ago, I stopped IRL streaming as much, and I know a lot of y'all have noticed that. I haven't had much energy in my streams necessarily, and I kind of just kept streaming because I just wanted to, I never wanted to take a break. And then, not to mention, I'm not gonna lie, I feel burnt out.
You gotta push through it. Never back down. Never what? Never give up. Nah, take care of your mental health, y'all. People gotta understand. Your career ain't your whole life. Life is all about the people you fucking have, and the people around you, and the people you make, the ones that come out your balls and your vagina. So
I've seen Ron go from loving streaming so much to his passion slowly going away.
Bro, I just don't know what to do with this shit anymore, bro. This shit just don't feel the same, bro. What do I do, bro? I'm so lost. Chat. I'm gonna see y'all later, bro. I gotta take some time to myself.
Are you okay, man?
Nah, bro, come on, bro. I'm chilling. I'm just listening to y'all convo. But I do gotta leave. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta be so level. So I'm gonna hit y'all later, alright?
Look at Double Chop dance in the background.
All right, man.
Views is down. Elephant in the room. Everybody, you can't pull up a nigga right now and his shit ain't cranking like it was last month, nigga. It is what the fuck it is, nigga.
It's kind of crazy how I can't even control shit on my own fucking stream. I can't control nothing.
Coming into 2025, everyone and their mama thought that streaming was the way to go. It was the means to create content.
Shit, hey boy, you make that money, but man, I feel like the best type of content is like YouTube, because YouTube was here before Twitch, you know what I'm saying? One of the best platforms. And I feel like the YouTube communities, if they really fuck with you, they will always be there for you no matter what, especially if you put out a video. But nobody wants to take the time to learn how to edit or do all this shit. People are constantly streaming, which is a good avenue. My nigga, I feel like a nigga like Constant, he can stop streaming for a minute and still come back and niggas still watching, bro. But like, listen, niggas burn themselves out. I'm just concerned with my mental health when it comes to certain shit, bro. I ain't gonna burn myself out over shit. But listen, I'm not in a position, so.
To a wider audience, farm money, and do honestly some of the dopest things in the world. Celebrities were getting into it, athletes were getting into it, politicians were getting into it, and it just seemed like streaming would be a staple for years to come. But then something happened. When everyone flocked to this medium of creating content, it started to create a bubble, and eventually that bubble would have to burst. And to be honest with you, I think that we are there. And with that bursting reveals the unintended consequences of streaming being this gold mine type rush. There's been a view epidemic. Streams are getting crazy expensive and out of control. People can't have private lives anymore, and ultimately being on live 24/7 cut the chat.
I didn't mean to do that.
Something that is sustainable for the whole ecosystem, for the whole environment. It can't handle everybody flocking to streaming for a plethora of different reasons. I think the first thing that had a lot of people skewed as to the realities of what streaming can and can't be is Streamer University. It happened earlier this year, and people thought that it was a great idea. And to be honest with you, it was. It introduced a whole different subsection of streamers.
Yeah, got a lot of people faces out there that like really needed it. Cause I ain't gonna lie. In streaming, if you don't know somebody or niggas don't already know you, they not gonna give your ass a chance, bro.
To the information pool that we all can look at and consume. But it definitely has some unintended consequences. It made everyone feel like they had to spend a shit ton of money in order to get their streams off. And streamers found out quick, fast, in a hurry, the first problem with this mass streaming movement is that streaming is an expensive venture.
The Love Show. This is something that I'm spending a
I bet that nigga spent 30,000 on that bit.
lot of money. Like I'm contemplating selling a watch in order to invest in this. Like this is the most expensive shit I ever paid for. Nigga, I'm spending a house on what I'm doing. You
Damn.
feel me?
Y'all know how expensive it is to keep up with content creation? You could get a 10K check from Twitch. What the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips just to travel, $500 on setup shit?
That's like if you do content around other niggas. Like, you feel me? If your whole main content shit is to like it's like collab content, so that's where you get your bread and butter instead of being desktop. Like, that nigga Soul Illuminati would never have to go through something like this. Or Flight React, because they were YouTubers. Cash Nasty, these niggas were YouTubers before they were started streaming. That make any sense? So they already had an audience they already know them from sitting behind the screen. But if you develop an audience where niggas want to see you go out all the time, or you constantly your whole things is about you getting girls or things of that nature. Not only you getting girls, you bringing hoes onto stream, and if they go to stream and there's no hoes on the stream, niggas don't want to watch that. They not there for you. They there for what you can do, bro. Which is a lot of these content creators.
$2,000 on your rent, $200 on Wi-Fi, $200 on IRL Toolkit. You gotta pay the clippers, pay a YouTube editor. Chat, I don't think
you just learn how to edit yourself, bro. It's easy to say like that.
y'all realizing I be going into negative.
I think what a lot of people saw from people like Kai Cenat or any of the people from FaZe is that spending money for
And they got a whole team behind them
into your content is seemingly a worthwhile investment. But I think what a lot of people underestimated is the fact that they have a lot of equity built into the content creation game, where then when they do these ventures, they can see the return, they see the benefits, and they are reaping the rewards of it. They have sat there at their computers and desks and built sweat equity with a community.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like niggas already know who this is, bro.
Is willing to support them no matter if they spend money or don't spend money. So it makes sense for them to go out and buy the Samsung phones all the way up to the $30,000 backpacks. It makes sense for them to invest in a trip into Six Flags, their local theme park, or go across the country to Japan. But a lot of the new streamers hopped into this lane, and it didn't ultimately pop off because they put money into it without building up that community aspect. There's a lot of big streams that went off this year that did not go as planned, as told by leaders of the community or just what we see. Hell, what happened to a lot of the streamers from Streamer U?
I mean, Quan already got a fan base. This is a girl from the J. She fine, and this fat nigga's from Atlanta too. So he already like niggas already got like what they gotta do. You feel me? Like
Streamer Prom, the Are You My Ball show, or that other love show that Blackboy Max and them put on. And even if you ask DDG what his thoughts on what the outcome of the love show might be, it didn't go so well. It didn't do what he thought it would do.
Every dollar I made this month plus more is going into that motherfucker.
Damn.
And it's only a week long. If I don't average like 40, 50, I think finale I might touch a Hun Diddy or like a 150 piece.
Now I did think I would have touched 100,000.
Like 40K is still a lot. You gotta understand. You know how much money you have to be fucking. You know how much money this nigga has to be spending with 40K is nothing. It's nothing, bro. Like,
just because you spend money doesn't mean that you're inherently going to get into the views.
But you gotta spend money to make
the
money.
Next issue, viewbotting got out of hand in 2025. Now, for those of you who don't know what viewbotting is, it's when people, whoever the entity is, pays for bots to inflate numbers on a.
Nah, faking the funk like that is crazy, my nigga. Niggas gotta really think about. Niggas really gonna fake the funk like that?
Person's channel. It could be on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, but for this specific purpose, we're talking about Twitch. And as XQC and Twitch exposed, there have been a lot of people who have been viewbotting on this platform. This only got sniffed out after Twitch dropped its viewbot crackdown, and honestly, it worked better than a lot of people anticipated. Viewership on Twitch is down wholeheartedly.
Apparently, the overall viewership on Twitch went down as much as 24% compared to last week, with many big streamers suddenly losing thousands of viewers. Not just big streamers, streamers of all shapes and sizes lost tons and tons of viewers, like across the board.
Now, in hindsight, it does make a lot of sense. There was times last year where there were platforms like Kick, Rumble, and Twitch where viewership was 100,000 viewers for like 6 to 7 to 8 streamers on every single platform at any given time. And to be honest with you, that was just to inflate things so people could get their advertising dollars.
That's crazy. Like, bro, it's just the fact when you a person that fakes the funk, right? You just gonna feel. It's gonna just feel Like, I don't know. I just couldn't do that, my nigga. If my shit dip it down, I'm like, okay, how the fuck can I like game my shit so people can fuck with me again? Not fuck with me again, but like, how do I make my content more creative or think up outside the box? So like, what current thing is going on that I can talk about to really boost my shit? But hey, niggas got to do what they got to do to pay them damn bills, so.
And create this bubble that we're in now. And at some point, somebody was going to have to sniff it out. I mean, it was literally not making any sense. And I do want to offer another POV in the conversation, though, because I don't think it's all bots.
Everybody on this bitch, views is down. Elephant in the room. Everybody. You can't pull up a nigga right now and his shit ain't cranking like it was last month, nigga. It is what the fuck it is, nigga.
Niggas are paying for me not to have viewers. I never had 250 viewers before, not even starting Twitch. Even when I wasn't even.
Hey girl, welcome to a regular fucking streamer, my nigga. Welcome to the life.
The Twitcher that I started, I never even had this many viewers.
While there are things like Mafiathon or other big streaming events that can occupy, you know, some of that cross-audience viewership over the course of the year, I think that there's a level of viewer fatigue that is not being talked about. And that just simply means that viewers are tired of watching the same things over and over again. The same streams with the girls, the same IRL streams where nothing is really happening, the same streams where nobody's really being creative. To be honest with you, Twitch has a copycat problem right now and nobody's talking about it.
But listen, if niggas see the formula and it work, they're gonna be like, shit, I might as well do that too. You know what I'm saying? And I get that. You know, that goes with anything though. Same with music, same with anything. For you to be innovative, niggas gonna think you lame in the beginning. You feel me? Let's just say you doing something different. Niggas gonna be like, some niggas gonna think that lame and some niggas gonna think that's cool, but you just gotta go outside the box. But you don't wanna be different for the sake of being different. You wanna be like, just try shit out. Keep on putting up shots, literally. Cause some niggas be different for the sake of being different. They just look like dweebs, bro.
I think streaming right now, I ain't wanna say nothing cause everything, like, I feel like it's so much shit going on that it almost feel like nothing going on. In a weird way. I don't know how to explain it, bro. I have a bad way with certain
Shout out my Dominican fat brother.
It's the feeling that I'm trying to portray. Everybody trying to do everything. And I'm not trying to be like nobody. I'm trying to make sure I be like myself.
And it's not to the point of like, hey, everybody's doing the same reaction content and the same reactions, playing the same games. I think that has always existed.
Yeah, that's what I'm
literally
saying.
Everybody is doing the big Tokyo trip, or everybody's doing some rendition of a love show, or bringing some sort of girl on, or whatever.
Or everybody's doing like the content, not the content creation house. What am I thinking of? Everybody doing E-dates, like niggas still doing E-dates in the Big 25. I've been a part of them.
Whatever the case may be, and having the same exact reactions as everyone else. Nobody's doing anything new. Nobody's doing anything unique with
Innovative.
any new emotions or uniqueness behind it. They're having the same exact reactions and it's just the same. It's literally just the same exact stuff over and over and over again. Another big issue that I have with streaming now is because of this always on nature. You don't even have time to yourself in order to handle personal effects or not live moments on the internet. I talked about it in my Blackboy Max video. It's tough that these kids are growing up in real time in front of cameras because some of this stuff is not for public consumption.
Yeah, and a lot of your growing pains that you go up through private and little niggas bid on you will be amplified like 2, 3 years, 4 years down the line, my nigga. That's crazy.
I've seen issues and incidences this year in 2025 where I thought to myself, hey, it'd probably be best if you just cut the camera off.
Some family, tragedies and shit. Just shit like when my mama live out, some somebody passed, I ain't gonna say who and shit, but
Stop. Just chill. I got my elbow up. Now we gotta clip this. I'll take that bullshit off. This is short. I'll take it off. No, you're not gonna fuck up my outfit.
Nah, she wildin' for breaking a glass like that, bro. She would've had to get out for a nigga like me, boy.
I'll take that shit off. Then you're not coming. You're not wearing that shit with a rip on your booty cheek. That's how it came. Well, you're not wearing that with me. And don't try to masturbate me on camera. Either you take it off or you get the fuck out of my house. That's how I'm moving. Who the fuck do you think you are? Wearing a rip on your booty cheek. Nigga, that's some shit you wear when you single. You don't wear that around me, man.
Just a couple weeks ago, Quinn Blackwell made a comment about streaming being digital slavery. And while I don't agree with the verbiage because slavery has meaning and connotation, there were some things that a lot of people took from that actually had some value to it.
I have always said the biggest influencer will be somebody who gives their life to the internet. And that's what streaming is. And I respect it down. I think they are the Don Julios of
She's so fine.
internet
I remember videos of her just on Vine when I was little as hell, bro.
creators. Would I ever do it again? No, because it gives a sort of digital slavery vibe to me.
Streaming in 2025 is now this thing where you have to be online all the time at the mercy of your chat, your emotions, and your...
And they dehumanize you, bro. These niggas dehumanize the fuck out of you because you nothing but a character to them in the show. How Les Pointed laugh at this nigga for having a bad moment in his life. Or God forbid you get your bitch tucking. They gonna forever make you like they gonna forever. That's gonna forever be in your head, bro. That's gonna forever be in your lore, especially in the online. There's niggas you don't even know if you argue online or know shit about you. Your homies will know because it happened in the online space, bro. That's so crazy.
Feelings don't matter. It's just go, 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 go. We don't even realize that these people have been living their entire lives in front of a camera and they don't have a time to get an emotional break. Now I know what somebody's gonna say in the comment section.
They chose
that, hey, this is self-inflicted. This is something that they brought upon themselves. I can honestly say that they can start to do different things or whatever the case may be, and they're making a lot of money, whatever the case may be. Listen, I'm coming from a human aspect. It's not healthy to be on camera 24/7 like this. And this is why you're seeing a lot of people have these mental breakdowns when it comes to streaming now.
I've streamed 200 plus hours every single month. I just did a 4-day marathon and then streamed 13 hours a day.
He going through this and he a Steelers fan? Jesus.
With 0 breaks.
Guys, I am a loser. I don't do shit except sit on my couch and study shit and plan shit in my free time. I don't talk to people. It's bad. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I came home, bro. I just cried on my couch, bro. Like, I cried on my couch. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I don't even have nobody, bro. Who do I have? I push everybody in my life away. I don't talk to my parents. I'm out here in LA. Like, yeah, I got my cousin, but it's like, damn, bro. Like, what am I even doing this for?
Naturally, you're going to be burned out. I mean, we're always on camera 24/7 and at the mercy of our chats. I didn't even talk about this in this video, but it dawned across me as I was doing research. I remember that time where like Senna, Valkyrae, and Extra Emily got harassed.
I would have beat CDA that nigga. I would have beat the shit out of bro. Straight nothing but bucks to face, nucks to straight wiggies. Concussed.
Harassed at the park by the dude, and then for whatever reason they had to come on stream the next day to explain what happened.
He kept running and trying to get something out of his pocket, and like I said, like, you guys, when that clip cuts off, like, we had to run into a store screaming that somebody was going to kill us so that somebody would step in and let us in the back.
Like, what kind of weird ass world do we live in that streamers have to get online and justify this dumbass crime that we seen with our eyes in 4K? Also, why are we seeing this in 4K? I don't know. The nature of everything being on stream is just bothering me, and I can understand why these people have burnout, because then they have an audience that doesn't believe them, so then they have to justify them.
Like, bro, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas need to be more like Bruce, bro. Satiate that ego, bro. Be like, nigga, suck my dick sometimes, bro. This one thing about being humble and one thing about I'm trying to, get your audience captured to always fuck with you, bro. At the end of the day, nigga, I love y'all, but y'all not gonna make me fucking go crazy over my life, bro. No.
Which kind of backs what, Quinn Blackwell was saying a little bit. I see it. I think there are some positives going into 2026, though. I think that we've weeded out a lot of the people that came into the space and really didn't want to do anything positive, just saw it as a quick money grab. A lot of people picked up phones because they saw streaming and content creation as some sort of fad, but ultimately are realizing that, hey, this is something that takes much more effort that I'm willing to put in, and I don't want to slut out the space. Think about every single streamer that was popping or had some clout or had some traction this year that is just not here at the end of the year. Funny Mike. No, he's probably going through some legal stuff. But for real though, there's a lot of people who picked up streaming.
Yeah, don't do that to my goat. He Funny Mike, one of my goats, bro. The badass kids.
Stop because they're just not getting the views off. I also do think IRL streaming won't be a mainstay going forward. Bruce dropped them off, and So Illuminati had some very good words about IRL streaming. It was dumb, and people were making it dumb because they were just flexing and trying to keep up with people, and it was never meant to last based off how these people were doing it.
It's becoming harder and harder for niggas to become streamers because all y'all think y'all need to be doing IRLs. Y'all all trying to be like these niggas at the top. You got motherfuckers talking about desktop streaming is dying. How is that even fucking possible? It's not even possible. It's just the niggas you watching. You knew and you already thinking, you need to be doing IRLs, nigga, you are a fucking bot. You're gonna fall off. Bro, the IRL streaming shit is so overstimulated, so oversaturated. All you see is scripts now.
Niggas is tired of seeing niggas just overly showing shit that they don't have that they can't relate to. We can't relate to you niggas.
Wait, nigga, you rich.
No more. We can't. Y'all streaming on yachts and shit. There's a nigga that want to stream from his bathtub to pretend that he on the yacht right now.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Now, listen, bro. You don't gotta do that.
And last but certainly not least, I think that people are getting away from the always on nature of content creation. I've seen more streamers take more breaks. The breaks between marathon streams is becoming greater. The breaks in just streaming in general is becoming greater. I know it may mean some effects to the pockets, but if there's a quality difference and from your content as a whole, from your life as a whole, I think a lot of streamers are gonna get into that now because they're just seeing that I can't always be on. It's really not healthy. And at the end of the day, it doesn't benefit me or my audience to come back on, cut the chat on and be like, hey chat, what we doing today? Because I just need to fill some sort of quota. It's the stupidest shit in the world. I think 2025 streaming is cooked, but I am pretty optimistic about 2026 streaming. So let me know what you think.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
I just feel like niggas need to like maintain their mental health, bro. Because if you get burnt out emotionally, my nigga, there's nothing you can do. Like this, all this is about passion, and you're working on your own. Especially you're working on your own time. And if that passion died out, there's nothing you could do to help you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That the passion to make content is the main allure to content and the money. But like, there's no one telling you, you got no balls, you got no nothing. I mean, if you got kids' mouths to feed, that's one thing. But you just need to have the passion to do it, bro. You just need the passion to do it, bro. That's it. And if the passion die out, there's nothing you can do for that. Just gain the passion, bro. Don't let the passion burn out. This has been your boy Tyler Saint. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Stop selling them phones that's wired to the federal government.